Le Mans is a very special place. You know, this year, 2023, marks the 100th anniversary of the race. Globally, it was once ranked the largest single-day sporting event in the world. Immediately, you feel the international passion, you know, having all these different nations represented in a 24-hour race, you know, a real test of man and machine. It's a historic track that, you know, it's just been so much history over the years of triumph and tragedy, and, you know, it's a tough place. You can see huge swings in temperature throughout the course of the race. It seems like it almost always rains there, so you're dealing with the adversity of switching between slick tires and wet tires, and you know, it's a, I think, 8.2 mile course, so it's extremely long, by far the longest course we race at as well. And with that, if you have any kind of issue, it's a long ways back to the pits. You're also dealing with massive differences in speed between the different categories. There's a lot of times we've been leading or doing really well in a race, including last year, 2022, where again, we're leading the race, just a few hours, I think about 6 hours to go. Everything's looking great, and we were taken out by a prototype car. So it's not just about being the fastest car. It's not just about having the best execution and the best strategy and the best durability, but also avoiding incidents is a huge part of success there. So 2000 was the first year that Corvette Racing competed at Le Mans. It was a great performance in 2000, really solid for the team. You know, really put the world on notice with the new C5R at the time, and showed that Corvette Racing was serious. Returned in 2001, and only our second year of competition there won the race in the GT category, which was a massive achievement for a very young team, a relatively young program at that time, and really set the stage for going back year after year after year and always being competitive and racing for the win. We've won 8 times since that first win. All the wins are a big deal, of course, but for me personally, 2015 is a very special win. That was in our C7R in the second year of competition for that car. Unfortunately, had an incident in the number 63 car with Jan Magnussen at the wheel during the week, and ended up crashing that car, and it was a bad crash. Thankfully, Jan was okay, but the car was not. And so for the first time in our history, we started the race with just one car, just one bullet in the chamber, and that made all of us pretty nervous, right? And everyone focused, everyone came together as a team. The 63 car guys were there, the engineers, you know, the mechanics, everybody was there, and all the focus was on one car winning that race. And it was a challenging race for sure. A lot of ups and downs. It was a really tough battle to the very end, and we won the race. It was a massive victory, and something I'll remember the rest of my life for sure. In 2023, we'll head to Le Mans with just one car again, much like we started the race in 2015. This year, we'll be focused entirely on making sure this one car succeeds. And once we start, it's, you know, typically the team is up for 36 hours, maybe 40 hours between early Saturday morning and then the race starting Saturday afternoon, and then going in, you know, a full 24 hours of racing, and then all the time it takes after the race to pack things up and hopefully celebrate and get a little champagne on us.